Hello lovelies, Hadia from Hadia's Lebanese Cuisine here. These Keto Zaatar and Sesame seed crackers have all the flavors of crispness of a basic cracker minus the carbs. They're easy to whip up, pair them with soups, dips, salads, charcuterie board or with your morning treats. And you know you're eating healthy fats, nutritious food that are perfectly crispy and full of flavor. The crackers are low-carb, paleo, vegan, nut-free, egg-free and dairy-free, and still the result is so satisfying. In a large bowl, mix together sesame seeds, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, psyllium husk, zaatar, and sea salt. Stir well together. Add the water. Mix well, cover the bowl, and set aside for 5 minutes, allowing the mix to considerably thicken a bit. Now lay a piece of parchment paper on a countertop. Place the cake pan on the parchment paper. Use a pencil to mark the outline of the bottom of the cake pan and neatly cut with a pair of scissors. Wet the cake pans with some water and place the circular pieces of parchment inside of the pans. Grease the parchment with some olive oil. Brush all the way through. This will prevent the crackers from sticking to the parchment after baking. Spread the sesame mixture all over the baking pans using the back of a spoon. After testing, I confirmed that the thickness of the sesame crackers is definitely a crucial factor. The thinner you roll the sesame dough, the crispier the crackers will be. It's an easy process, as you can see, and it requires no special equipments. These Zaatar keto crackers satisfy my cravings to bread and manakish when I am on a low-carb diet. And to avoid the breakfast temptation of regular bread or manakish when I'm following, I make these Zaatar crackers. They remind me in a way of Zaatar manakish. Not exactly, but the common elements of Zaatar and Sesame satisfy my manakish craving. Bake in a preheated oven to 300 Fahrenheit with a rack in the center. Bake for about 45 minutes to 1 hour until the sesame seeds turn to a golden color. The time depends on how large your oven sheet is. The smaller, the less time it takes. And please beware, undercooked sesame Zaatar keto crackers will lose their crispness and have a tendency to become stale very quickly. Make sure all the sesame seeds turn to golden brown before removing from the oven. The crackers can be stored covered with cling film for up to 2 weeks. And a package of those rustic looking crackers would make a lovely gift for someone following a low-carb diet. And homemade is always better. Serve it with all kinds of cheeses. Think of it as a bread substitute, and it's really filling and tasty. Serve it with labne, hummus, muhammara, baba ghanoush, beetroot and eggplant mutabbal, a Greek yogurt or your favorite dip. Or serve it with your charcuterie platter. Or as an open-faced mini sandwich with roast beef, shredded roasted chicken, tuna, smoked salmon and more. They're really filling and so scrumptious. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Give me a thumbs up and follow if you do. I would really appreciate your support. Ingredients are in the description box with a link to the printable recipe on the blog. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to contact me or leave a comment in the comment section. You can connect with me on my social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and TikTok. Thank you so much for watching and see you in a coming video.